Hi, friends, and welcome to Decorate Your Life. Today, I'm sharing an October daily with you. This October daily is done in a folio style. I just love making folios so much, and I tell you, if you haven't tried one yet, you have to try one. If you love paper crafting, if you have a passion for mini albums like I do, oh gosh, these are so super easy to make, and they don't even take a third of the time of a mini album. And this folio is a little bit different than the other two that I have shown you in the past. And this is the third folio that I've ever made. And oh my gosh, wow. I did make a huge mistake on this one, and I had to take it apart. But before I go over that, let me show you the paper that I used. The other day, I went to Michael's, and because they had the 70% off, and to be honest with you, none of their paper pads didn't jump into my cart. They didn't say buy me. But I went to the Halloween area and I was able to use my coupon on this one. I just love the muted colors on this one. This is what the cover looks like, and let me see if I could just give you a quick. I have all the stuff that I've used there, but it's really pretty. I like it. It's very gothic. Okay, I love goth style and it's in the music that I listen to. I don't dress goth, that would be too funny for a 51-year-old woman dressing goth, but you know what I mean. I love goth, I love steampunk, and whenever I see something that just jumps out at me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. See, I love stuff like this. I love all sorts of styles, but goth has a special place. And see, I love this. I love that. I love stuff like that. I know it's a little bit dark. It's not whatchamacallit, it's not shabby or anything like that, but so anywho, this is the paper pad that I used, and I just love the way this came out. Now, if y'all want me to do a tutorial on this, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below and leave me a thumbs up. That way I know that you want to see a tutorial on this. But let me show you what I made. I made a big boo-boo, okay? When I was putting everything together, I mismeasured, okay? And it's evident right here, but it all worked out just fine. What I had done was I did this side 1.5, and then I did this side 1.25. Oh my gosh. As you can see, I had put the cover together and everything, and then it was just sitting wonky, and I was like, oh, it was one of those things in which I just had to set it aside, sleep on it, and I figured, oh Lord, tomorrow you will enlighten me and you will tell me what you want me to do about this. Do I start over again? And so anyways, the very next day, I knew exactly what to do. I went ahead and cut this off, like you can see right here, okay? And I built another spine, and I used paper, just regular cardstock. The word escaped me. Okay, just regular cardstock, and look how it turned out. It looks like it was intentional because it looks just like a book. This is the back, and oh my gosh, and here's the other side of the spine, and I just love how this came out. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that I didn't do anything here. I love this paper so much. I love the design of the muted flowers and so gothic and everything that I didn't want to put anything on top of that. And besides, this folio has to open up flat for me because it serves a function. It's my October daily. I can use it as an October daily, but you will see in just a second why I needed this to be flat. Now for the closure, I am using magnets. This time I put a magnet here and a magnet here, and I use my large magnets so that way it'll take. And the magnet size that I use are the size of a $50. And if you're looking for magnets like those, I will go ahead and leave you a supply list in the description area below. Of course, the papers, as you saw, I got them on Michael's, and but there's so many Gothic or Halloween or October or fall theme papers out there, so it's your choice, okay? But this is just a style. I just love this because it looks exactly like a book. It measures 8, I want to say by 6. Hang on just a second. Okay, it measures, 6 by 8. Alrighty, I was right. So here's a 6 by 8. It doesn't require that much space on your shelf, and it doesn't require that much space on your desk, and it's so super functional. And without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. I love how this came out. Oh my gosh. Okay, on this side over here, because this needs to be flat for that, okay, all I did was add just a sticker and a couple of die cuts. That's it, okay, for something like that. And on this other side, I did kind of sort of like waterfall, and for this waterfall I used my graphic 45 square tag dies, and all I did was 4, and this is also magnetized. Alrighty, and we go like so, and this one is glued down. The magnet is right here, and there is another magnet over here matching that one. So, and these right here, these are stickers that I got last year or the year before last, when, you know, I always do my Halloween and Christmas crafty shopping after the holidays. A day or 2 after the holidays, you know, you wait till they mark it down to 90% off. That's when I go shopping. So I never ever pay full price, except for the paper pad that I paid half off for. Actually the paper pad was 70% off because I had a 50% off coupon and then an additional 20% off my entire purchase. So yeah, these were purchased at 90% off, 90% off, 90% off last year or the year before that. Okay, so yeah, I just love the way this came out. The base is done with cardstock, as you can see, and then I use the gray cardstock, and right over here you're able to see where I had to put everything together again, and it turned out beautifully because I think it looks just like a book. When you set it down, it looks just like a book. You can file it away in your shelf, and I just love it. So I made a pocket here. I used the heavyweight cardstock to make the pockets, okay, and then you reinforce it with additional cardstock, alrighty, here and also at the bottom. So I made it wide enough so that it fits a pen. I was on the fence on whether or not to add a pen here, but then I was afraid it would be bulky, and since there was enough room here, I think that it's okay for a pen, but I don't have to keep my pens there. This was just, you know, to show you that you can do that if you so wish. And let me put my pen to the side. And so what I did was a December daily. Alrighty, and this December daily was made from scratch using my cinch binder, and this the cinch wires that I used are 0.625. Okay, if anyone's interested on the size of the book that I made. And speaking of size, this December daily measures, let's see, I want to say approximately 6 7/8 by 5. Okay, so I just love the way this came out. So here it is. It's very simple. It's just a few pages that I put together. I did make a couple of pockets, so let me go ahead and get started on here. Go like this. Okay, so I just put a couple of tags here and there. I made some tags with the leftover scraps of paper from what I was working on, and this right here and this right here was actually gifted to me by Scrapdiva29. Thank you, Erica. I do keep everything that y'all send me, and I think she sent this to me 2 Halloweens ago. I want to say 2 years ago. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, the date line escapes me. But I thought this was so cute, and I wanted to go ahead and include it in this pocket that I made. And so that's where it goes. And this was also gifted to me, and I want to say this was gifted to me by Julie Krabenhoft a couple of years back as well. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I did not make this. This was gifted to me. And this right here, this webmaster, I went ahead and stuck that on there because that is what I do. I run a business from home. I'm a webmaster, and I design websites, and I do maintenance and everything. So I thought this would be really cool to put on there. And this is from an old Michael's Halloween paper pad. I forget, 2-3 years old, but this is what I had from it. And these are just plain and simple pages for me. This is just regular cardstock, pages from the collection, and stickers from Halloween years ago, and just regular cardstock, and just something fun. It has a total of 16 pages, which is perfect. I can do one side of the page every day. And here is another tag, and here's another pocket. Now it was important to me to keep it as flat as possible because I do plan on journaling and adding things to it, so I didn't want to make it too thick to begin with. And this is so super easy to make. You just trim your papers, put them all together, use your cinch, and have a go at it. And like so. And I have these pockets, and I put some little bows there, so these pockets are functional. You can add something to them. See? And that is pretty much it. And this is what the back cover looks like. And I went ahead and stuck this bow on there. I made this bow with my Bodabra, and as you can see, I'm still practicing on making bows. Not even with a tool like Bodabra can I make nice looking bows. I'm like, somebody please teach me how to make a bow. Oh my gosh, I need to learn 2 things. Number 1, I need to learn how to do the mini album closures. And I left Debbie Vignola is one of the new design team members for J&S Hobbies and Crafts. And I tell you, I was like, Debbie, please do a video on how to do the binding. I've purchased so many Tim Holtz wires and thingamajigs, and the thing is, I don't know how to use them. I can't figure out how to use them, and if and when I do use them, they come out wonky. So I need to learn how to do that, and somebody please do a bow tutorial. I love bows. I love beautiful bows, but I can't make a bow for the life of me. I don't know what it is, and like I said, I have a tool for it, and I still can't make a good bow. So this is my October daily. I was about to say December daily, but I'm like, no, no, it's an October daily. And you know what? I think I do want to make a December daily. So let me know how you like this October daily folio style. I just totally fell in love with it, and I'm going to make another folio and share that with you too. And if y'all want to see tutorials, like I said earlier, just leave me a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and I will go ahead and turn the camera on next time I'm in the mood for a folio. So thank y'all so very much for watching, and I'll see you once again real soon. Bye now.